thefourpersons.com. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help us, God.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Friday, March 7th. This is the third day of Lent. Welcome to the Four Persons, and our quick Lenten message of the day. Don't talk, do. Deeds mean more than words. I know a lot of people that talk a good game, that talk about how holy and righteous they are, that talk about how terrible their neighbor is in their eyes. Don't talk, do. If you would be more holy than your neighbor, do it. Pray, fast, do your devotions, go to Mass, go to adoration, read your scriptures, give alms, be charitable to your neighbor. You already know what you have to do. Talk is cheap. If you really want to change, don't talk about how much better you are than your neighbor. Be better than him. And while you're being better than him, maintain your humility, because understand this: you will not be judged by whether or not you are better than your neighbor. You will be judged by your heart, and you will be judged by how merciful you were, how loving you were, how caring you were. Your judgment will have nothing to do with your neighbor. Nothing at all, except how you treated him. That's what you will be judged on. So I ask you to internalize this, to make a firm commitment to be that man or woman of God. Don't talk, do it. Now, can you do it under your own strength? Of course not. That's why you need to go to frequent confession. You should be going to confession at least once a month. Some people will need to go frequently, especially if you have some particular sin or addiction that you're wrestling with, some compulsion that you're wrestling with. You need to go to confession more often for that grace. But always go with humility, and always look upon your sinful neighbor with the eyes of, if not for the grace of God, there go I. This is why Jesus taught us to love our enemies and pray for them. Love our enemies and pray for them. Folks, that's a hard place to get to. That is a hard place to get to, especially when our enemies go out of their way to be our enemies, when they go above and beyond to be as vile and hateful and vulgar as they can possibly be. Let them answer on their own account. Your job is to pray for them and hope that God converts them. But your first job is to work on yourself, to be that better person. More prayer, more adoration, more devotion, more going to church, more reading the scriptures, and more exercising that obedience and humility of being that man or woman of God. You do that, you won't have time to worry about your neighbor. God bless you, and have a blessed day.